Chai and Jai, episode 3. So, as a YouTuber, you need to have good pictures, and I have a terrible amount of pictures. This is the quarantine period where we are all not supposed to go down and stuff, so really have to make do with what we have. So I asked for some help from my siblings. I'm not gonna show them. No, I don't worry. I know you're not in a state to be shown. So I realized my hair was all messed up. I can't stand my hair. I always need my hair to be like extremely on point. I woke up like this. So I'm gonna go have a haircut right now because later on I'm gonna have like this photo shoot. Iconic people that had their photos, and I'm gonna recreate them. It's gonna be so hard, but I think it's gonna be fun. So this is after my haircut. It's pretty fresh. So this is what's gonna happen, right? I've like picked a few of the pictures of like certain celebrities. I'm not gonna replicate exactly, but to include a bit of my style, because I just realized that my wardrobe is so bad that I have to DIY literally every single thing. So that is a bad thing. It's harder than I expected. Let me know what you think, and I'm gonna compile all of it in the last part, and then I'm gonna show you how it looks like, and comment down below of what you think. Oh, light's pretty good. It's hot as shit outside, and you can ask me why I'm wearing this sweater. Sometimes you just gotta do stuff for the gram, right? This is one of them. Oh, hot as hell. Okay, so now it's on the next look. The next look is gonna be slightly different. You can be thinking like it's literally the same thing. It's a dark colored long sleeve shirt and stuff, and now your hair just messy. You just got like a specs on. You are wrong. Wait till you see this picture. It's gonna be dope. Dun, 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 dun. Oh shit!
Against that wall,
Against this wall or against that wall,
the
if
light
it
will
makes
be
sense.
much different. Here is different, but there and there should be the same.
Okay, we'll just try it out. Just try it out. So I'm sweating like crazy. I like this hair. I like how messy it is. It's pretty fun. Having this messy hair, and
Sorry.
What?
This shot is gonna be good.
Really? Oh, that was good. So I did 2 shots already. This is gonna be a bit more exciting because it's gonna be done indoors, and we'll see how it goes. Just fat thigh problem. Oh, ouch.
Okay.
That's good. That's good. So I just finished my photo shoot with the help of my sister. Most of it turned out great. Actually, it was like much better than I expected it to be. Then you'll see how what I actually intended to do, what I intended to do, and what was the outcome. So it was not too bad. Yeah, so this is something that I enjoyed doing so much because it was like the first thing that I did DIY in the homestay period. Also, in one of the few things that I want to talk about is not just about the merchandise and like what are the kind of plans that I have, but I also want to talk a bit about mental health issues and how a lot of things have been in Singapore, and like it can be in like most part of the world as well. I was checking out the global mental health issues. One in every four people could be affected by mental or neurological disorders at some point. So this is actually quite scary. So if you actually have a family of five or even four, there can be a possibility that one of them may be having this episode where they are going through something mentally. So currently there are around 450 million people who are suffering from these conditions all over the world. Treatments are available, but 2 out of 3 of these people don't seek help for various reasons. It can be like social stigma, that how mental health is perceived. They neglect self-care, pressure from peers or their family, which is crazy. So there are so many different types of mental disorders, and they are all like misunderstood. The one thing that people don't understand is mental health is just as serious as someone having diabetes, cancer, or even any kind of physical illness. It is just as serious, but people don't emphasize on mental health till it's too late. There's also a study saying that anxiety disorders affects 25.1% of children between 13 to 18 years old. So this is when they are actually growing up and they are seeing the world, and this is when it really affects them. So anxiety disorders, that there are a huge variety of them. You know, society is so disgusting to a point where as long as you got some kind of mental health issue, they immediately think that you're psycho or mental. Even people with mental health issues, they don't fully understand what it is like for someone else having the same condition, because it is that complicated. It is really really hard for someone to fully understand, and that's because like everyone is different. Like their coping mechanism will be different, the way they perceive things would be different. Like, to be honest, I'm very sensitive to a point where if you say something, I might even cry. But like not everyone would be able to understand, and that's okay. Suicide rates have increased so much. um, I wouldn't say it's within a period, it's always constantly there. You know, people are really scared of what they have to answer to their family members, and they neglect their own well-being or their child's well-being, and that's worse. Everyone is very scared to talk about mental health because the world will perceive you very differently from others. One thing that we all need to remember is your mental health is your mental health. You shouldn't be afraid to say how you feel. You shouldn't be afraid to speak about how you exactly feel. Honestly, that's something that I'm trying to learn as well, because I do a lot of that. I am not it's not easy for me to speak what I really feel. You know, no one should actually tell you how exactly to feel. So as we are speaking right now, my sister is actually like editing the photos that we took, and wow, mind blown. No one is supposed to tell you how to feel, because that's something that you truly can feel, and it is something that no one else should control. Like, you are not supposed to tell someone not to feel a certain way because you are not feeling it. If someone wants to cry out, let them cry peacefully, because that's probably what they've been wanting to do for a long time. You know, all I'm trying to say is, if you know that someone is having a hard time, just hear them out. That's something that you can do for them. And there are a lot of different types of coping mechanisms, because I have anxiety issues. I have anxiety attacks once in a while, and it's very hard for me to tell when I actually get an anxiety attack. So I told this to my friend. He introduced this one app for me. It's like, basically it's words of affirmation. We probably need them at some point. We might not be able to open up to someone. So there's this app that my friend like introduced me to. I tried using it. It may or may not help you out, but I wouldn't know if you would need it. Maybe you would, maybe you wouldn't. I don't know. I will drop it in the description, so you just can check that out. It is called the Dare app. And finally, I am very happy to announce that the pictures that I took, we have edited it and it has turned out pretty well. I can say that very safely without even seeing the edited photo, because like, that's how much of a talented person my sister is. Like, I'll drop her Instagram
Handle.
Instagram handle on the description below, so you can check it out also. Check it out.
I have nothing about Instagram.
So my sister is actually a makeup artist. So if you are like into makeup, yeah, you can be a guy, you can be a girl, you still can be into makeup. You know, it's 2020 now. Page out. It's called Get Glam, and I saw a few pictures in Pinterest, and I thought that it was amazing, and I can actually try to pull it off. So tell me what you guys think, and hope you guys like it. Hope you guys like the pictures. I just want to say that I'm gonna like try to keep it as interesting as possible. And I actually want to do a lot of things, and I would want to show you guys that it's always okay to be not okay. And you know, I'm one of you guys. I'm one of y'all who's constantly fighting through everything. I am just trying to lift people up, telling you guys what I know, and I'm just trying to like help you guys on what you can do to like really be yourself and love yourself. That is the most important thing. I'm learning how to love myself too. One thing for sure is you guys are not gonna regret. So this is Chai once again, and the next time it's gonna be crazier. Let's go.